Hey guys, what's up? Broken Note here with another episode of Showdown on Korey Gaming. This battle is going to be a random battle that I had on my friend, using my friend Brandy's account since we were playing on Showdown while we were chilling at school. So let's just hop right into it. Brandy's account is the one on the other side this time. So Showdown's gonna lead them off with a Dark Trio and lead us off with the Gorgeist. They're gonna go for Stealth Rock and we're gonna go for Leech Seed. They're gonna switch out the Dark Trio and switch to Luminion. I'm gonna go for a Phantom Force. However, they switch into Furfrou. Not predicting. They had time to switch into Furfrou and block the Phantom Force. I'm gonna go for another Leech Seed. They're gonna go for a Roar. That's gonna drag out my Musharna. So Musharna's sitting here with the Leech Seed set up. Pretty nice. They're gonna switch out from Furfrou and go to Dark Trio. Somehow predicting the Thunder Wave. I guess they've seen Musharna's on Random Battle or maybe Thunder Wave Standard for Musharna. They're gonna go for a Stone Edge, while I go for a Side Shot. Gonna do way more damage than they're doing. They're gonna go for another Stone Edge, hoping for the crit. However, they don't get it, and I'm gonna go for another Side Shot and take out the Dark Trio. Next turn, they're gonna bring out a Dugong. They're gonna go for the Toxic. However, my Musharna's running Synchronized, and bop, they get the Toxic too. So I go for the Thunder Wave, and it doesn't go off because they're already Toxic. Next turn, they're gonna go for the Surf, and I'm gonna go for the Heal Bell, getting the Toxic damage off. After that, I'm gonna go for a Moonlight, I believe. They go for the Ice Beam, and I get frozen, however, I thaw out the next turn. The hacks are real. So, the Moonlight does go off. After that, yes, they go for another Ice Beam, hoping for another Freeze, and I go for the Side Shock, taking out the Dugong with a crit that was completely unnecessary. So, next turn, they send out Luminion, yes, and they go for a U-turn, however, that doesn't do any damage at all either. They switch out to Furfrou, and I go for the T-Wave from paralyzing that, so now I'm faster than that. The Musharna sweep has started, I don't know if you noticed, but I go for another Moonlight, and they go for the return, still not doing anything at all. I didn't know Musharna was this powerful. This is beyond my expectations. I go for a Side Shock, does a clean 50% of their health. So Furfrou's paralyzed for that turn. I go for another Side Shock, does about 43% this time, min-max damage, pissing me off. Yet he's paralyzed again, so it doesn't really matter. So I go for another Side Shock, and that's going to take out the Furfrou. Next, they're going to send out Luminion again, I think. Send him out. Yep. Luminion comes out again, goes for another U-turn. Really trying to cycle on that Luminion. I go for another T-Wave. It's going to paralyze with Chiron Black. Next turn, they're going to go for... I'm going to go for a Side Shock. I'm going to do about 32%. They're going to go for a Dragon Claw. Even that's not doing any damage at all. So, predicting the death of their Chiron, while I go for Moonlight, they're going to go... Well, actually, no, not this turn. Next turn. They go for another Dragon Claw on this turn. Next turn, I'm going to go for the Side Shock. They're going to go for the Earth Power, possibly predicting the death of their Chiron. They're... the only possible way that they, reason they can be doing that is hoping for the special defense drop. And actually on this turn they do get it. So, I mean, they're playing smart. They do get the special defense drop on this, from this, Chiron's Earth Power. So they are setting up for their other Pokemon. However, it does not matter. My Side Shock destroys their Chiron. And out comes their Luminion. They're gonna go for the Surf after the special defense drop. However, it's still not gonna do anything. I'm gonna go for the T-Wave, paralyzing the Luminion. Next turn, I'm gonna go for the Side Shock. No, I go for the Moonlight to heal the health back, and then I go for the Side Shock. While they're paralyzed while I heal my Musharna. The Side Shock does 61%. Actually, almost 62. They're gonna go for the Ice Beam, hoping for another Freeze. However, they don't get it, and my next Side Shock is gonna take out the Luminion. So, they send out their Articuno. Articuno is their last Pokemon, yes. So, next turn, they're going to go for a Hurricane. It's going to do really decent damage. That's 52%. I go for the T-Wave, slowing down their Articuno. Then next turn, I'm going to obviously go for the Moonlight, get my health back. They're going to go for another Hurricane. Gets a crit this time, does 75%. I'm just not happy with right now. They're ending my sweep, and it's making me sad. I go for another Moonlight. They go for an Ice Beam, and they do get Freeze this time. and actually this time I stay frozen. However, they get paralyzed. So we're both sitting here not moving. Another second turn, frozen, paralyzed, and left over to steal my health back for yet another turn, frozen and paralyzed. So I'm sitting here actually laughing because it's actually, whether I lose the Musharna or not, it's actually really hilarious that we're both just completely unmoving for 3 turns in a row. They go for the Ice Beam, takes me down by 41 to about 14%. I go for the, actually I stay frozen, then they go for the Ice Beam again, ending my sweep, sadly. I switch out to Galvantula, go for the Volt Switch for the super effective damage, does about 65%. I switch out to a Jinx. As you all know, I've discovered the power that is Jinx. They go for the Hurricane, it misses. I go for the Psyshock, does about, how much does that do? About 32%. They go for another Hurricane. This one hits and does 48%. Luckily, however, I just go for the Psyshock and take them out. So yeah, that's going to be the battle. That one was actually really funny to me, and actually, like, really, that Musharna was actually really unexpected. Like, I did not expect that kind of sweep from Musharna. I did not know that thing had that kind of potential. Like, even though it's random battle, and, like, the Pokemon on here are actually, like, you know, not always that great. You know, they had freaking Kyurem Black, Dugong, Dugtrio, Furfrou, Articuno, some pretty decent Pokemon. And Musharna just pooped on everybody. So I mean, hey, Musharna did the work. Musharna defended its honor, and that, you know, Musharna deserves props for that. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I have some battles saved up, but for the future, I'm running out of good battles. You know, they're not really that common. So for the future, actually, I want you guys to leave in the comments your favorite type, and I will try to get a mono battle up for the one that gets the most likes. And then for the video after I do that, I'm not going to do it immediately after you guys ask for it, but for the video after that, like once I've done that video, I'll take votes again. And in a few videos after that, I'll do another mono-type battle. So yeah, just leave your comments on that, and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, guys, this has been Broken Note. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, like and favorite and all that. And I will talk to you guys later. Later days.